So, you think being born as a megalodon is badass? Big teeth, big bite, big ocean, big legend. Well, buckle up, Aquaman, because I'm about to ruin that fantasy with 60 tons of ancient trauma. First off, I wasn't born. I hatched. Inside my mom. Yeah, like some nightmarish Kinder Surprise with teeth. And guess what? I wasn't alone. My siblings were in there too, which sounds wholesome until you realize we weren't singing lullabies. We were eating each other. My very first memory, watching my brother munch on my sister's face like it was a free sample at Costco. Mom, totally unfazed, she's like, "Nice one, champ," and launches me into the ocean like a bloody torpedo of teeth and emotional baggage. No hugs, no milk, no emotional support fish. Just me, the void, and the sudden awareness that family dinners are going to be awkward forever. Cool, you're free, you're out of the womb, ready to live your best shark life. Except, surprise, you're basically a 6-foot meat torpedo with baby fins and a death wish, flung into an ocean where everything is either trying to eat you or speed swim away like you're a floating IRS agent. What's for dinner? Let's see. That's a rock. That's seaweed. That's a whale. Nope, too big. Oh hey, jackpot. A sea turtle. A wise, wrinkly, peaceful 100-year-old turtle who just wanted a nap. Crunch. He screams. The crabs panic. The water turns into a Tarantino scene. Congrats, you adorable demon. You just turned a sea elder into sushi. And humans blame plastic straws for the ocean crisis? Babe, I was the plastic before plastic, with fins. So what's the megalodon life like? Oh, you know, just endless oceans, a bottomless pit of hunger, and enough existential dread to make a jellyfish cry. Lonely? Check. Homicidal? Double check. Endless buffet. Yeah, if your idea of fine dining is ripping the ocean's cutest inhabitants into fish fillets, you eat everything. Fish, turtles, dolphins, seals, even your fellow sharks. It's not cannibalism if no one lives long enough to file a complaint. Right. No friends, no community, no support group called Sharks Anonymous. Just you, your teeth, and the cold, dead silence between snack sessions. Basically, a 20-million-year solo murder tour with no encore. Eventually, you hit your prime. 60 feet of prehistoric nightmare fuel. Jaws so big you could bite a sailboat in half, just to see if it floats differently after trauma. You're officially the apex predator. But let's be real. It's more like apex anxiety. Everything around you either flees, bleeds, or both. And you're still hungry. You're consuming 2,500 pounds of meat a day just to feel something. That's not a meal. That's an edible identity crisis. You don't swim, you haunt. Basically, you're a floating all-you-can-eat buffet with commitment issues and a bite radius the size of a minivan. But hey, love finds a way, right? You spot another megalodon, sleek, enormous, possibly homicidal. Just your type. You circle each other, awkward and full of prehistoric tension. No candlelight, no playlist. Just raw, fish-scented vibes. You do the ancient fin touch thing, aka Shark Tinder swipe right, and she's down. 3 minutes of underwater chaos later. Boom. It's over. She vanishes like a tax-paying citizen, and so does your shot at building a family tree that doesn't eat itself. You'll never meet your kids. And even if you did, they'd probably greet you by biting off your dorsal fin before turning on each other like it's a Shark Week cage match. Ah, romance. Life goes on. You age like fine. Rotting sushi in a warm fridge no one wants to clean. Your jaw still slaps, but your metabolism, not so much. And then, bam, climate shift. No warning, no apology letter. Just sudden, merciless freezer mode. The ocean turns colder than your ex's heart after reading your breakup text. Your favorite snacks vanish like interns on Friday afternoon. And just when you think it can't get worse, even the seals start out swimming you. Yes, The ocean's equivalent of awkward toddlers in wet pajamas are now leaving you in their bubbly dust. Seals. You feel slow, you feel hungry, you feel outdated. It's giving extinction energy. You head toward warmer waters. So does everyone else. Except now the new guys show up. Tiny, speedy, smug little sharks that say stuff like, "I'm just built different." Great! You invented sharkhood, and now you're being outswum by diet sardines with a superiority complex. You're starving. You haven't had a decent whale in months. You try flirting again. You know, circling slowly, flexing your fins, showing off your bite radius. But guess what? All the baddies are dead. Like literally. Even the sea turtles have ghosted you. You'd think they'd appreciate the attention. Nope. Then, oh look, another megalodon. A potential snack mate? A fellow relic of mass extinction? Nope. She's floating belly up like expired tuna. You give her a poke with your fin. Yep. Dead. Awesome. Just you and the ghost of Tinder Ocean. At this point, you'll eat anything that moves or thinks about moving. A confused seal drifting too slow? Mine. A clumsy albatross that slips mid-flight? Mine. Your own will to live? Yeah, that swam off 3 whale carcasses ago. You're not hunting anymore. You're just aggressively snacking with dead eyes. The ocean isn't your kingdom, it's your drive-through. Except now the menu is empty and you're screaming at the speaker. The ocean shrinks. The ice expands. You're basically a cold, bloated blimp with teeth, aimlessly cruising through a frosty apocalypse. And guess what? The ocean shrinks. The ice expands. You're basically a hungry, freezing blimp with teeth. And guess what? Nobody's making documentaries about how you're doing. No shark therapist. No megalodon TikTok support group. Just slow starvation and the creeping realization that you're about to be extinct. And finally, the curtain call. You drift to the bottom of the sea. Your body's too cold. Your stomach's too empty. Your legacy? Replaced by a glorified tuna with sharp teeth. The great white. Modern sharks now get movies, merch, memes. You're just a fossil in someone's bathroom shelf. So yeah, being born a megalodon sucked. No love, no milk, no retirement plan. Just 20 million years of chomping, loneliness, and slow-motion starvation. But hey, at least I didn't have to pay taxes. R.I.P. to me. And if you don't want to go extinct like me, hit that subscribe button before some intern in a lab brings me back with CRISPR and I eat your entire scuba class. Peace out, you lucky land dweller.